What's up, everybody? This is for the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You want a personal reading, that is linked in the description below. I just revamped my website, offering coaching sessions now. Check the description for everything. Join my email list because I just revamped I revamped everything. I revamped the email list. I made that look better. All down below in the description. Just meditated and went into like a fucking trance. So we'll see what comes up. All right, we got Judgment in reverse as the first card out. I feel so zen right now. Three of Pentacles and the Emperor. And the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. By the way, Three of Pentacles, Emperor. Ooh. It's giving, whenever I see the Judgment in reverse, I think of I made the wrong choice in something, right? I made the wrong judgment call. Possibly within like your job. It's feeling like not like a career change. Well, for some people, yeah, it could be career change, right? Three of Pentacles is all about teamwork and collaboration, but it could be like you questioning if you're an entrepreneur and you're watching this, it could be like you're questioning your judgment on the team that you've chosen to collaborate with, or it's like some area of life where you're choosing to collaborate with a specific set group of people and you're questioning if you've made the right judgment call, or the cards are saying you just quite literally have not made the right judgment call. The Emperor upright does tell me like you're not losing control over the situation, whatever this is. Three of Pentacles also tells me like the team is still the team, right? Community is still intact. There's just something missing. It feels like there's just something missing. I'm going to get more cards because this is a very vague reading here at first. But the Three of Pentacles is all about collaborations and working together for a common cause. And I don't know if there are some of y'all out there, some of y'all air signs out there that are wondering if you've made the wrong choice on that cause. Like, is this cause the right cause? Or if it doesn't feel like there's a problem with whoever you're collaborating with. The Judgment in reverse is really the card that's kind of throwing me off here, to be quite honest. Yeah, okay. That's funny. Okay. The moon. The moon is giving me one big question mark, or maybe a lot of different question marks. Maybe that's on certain people that are in your energy. I say that because you have the Seven of Wands here. Seven of Wands is I need to protect myself. I need to protect my assets. I need to protect what is around me. So I don't know if there's a team of people, or maybe you're the boss in the situation where you're feeling like you need to go head first into something to protect people in your community. The Strength card is in reverse, which is like using brute force. It's not containing yourself. It's the opposite of that. And the Six of Pentacles, it just feels very much like work centered and money centered, right? But the Six of Pentacles, this card, right? No, that's the three. The Six of Pentacles, where am I? Yeah. Six of Pentacles is all about reciprocity. What you give back what you give out, you get back. So there could be some people who are feeling like you need to either protect your path that you've chosen, right? Like protect your reason, your why for doing something in the business sphere. Feels very, I'm not seeing a lot of emotion. The only emotion, not emotion, but the only passion I'm really seeing is the Seven of Wands, which is very like fuck around and find out. It's giving fuck around and find out energy. So I don't know if you're like that. Possibly, maybe you're having trouble with a boss who's being a little too aggressive in their approach or something like that. Or maybe you are that boss needing to be aggressive in your approach because you're needing to protect something. This Judgment in reverse, it's really it's giving me the question mark. And the Moon at the bottom of the deck is saying like I don't know if there are a lot of fears. Maybe you're wanting to jump into something different and you're afraid. This Seven of Wands is very defensive energy. Look at this guy. He's like fighting everybody off. But he has to be this way. Could be a little bit of a competitive energy as well, right? But he has to be this way because look, they really are coming at him, right? It's not like he's paranoid, like being overly guarded. There's something you're really needing to protect yourself from. And I'm honestly not sure what it is. World, clarifying the Judgment in reverse. Four of Swords in reverse. Ten of Cups. Maybe it does have to do with family and your happiness, right? And your emotional fulfillment. Knight of Wands is at the bottom of the deck in reverse. That can be like some sort of like, that can sometimes be like chaotic energy. The Four of Swords tells me you have a lot going on up here in the dome piece. You're thinking a lot about things, possibly burnt out, working your ass off, like either on some projects that you're trying to get done or something. The World tells me some of y'all really could be out here changing jobs up. The World is a completion of one cycle and entering into a new, but like entering, it's not the death. The death is that transformation, moving into some sort of like transformation, the death of one era into a new. It's a little bit more painful. The World is like, I've been working toward this and I've leveled up to this point to now complete the cycle. It's almost like a graduation to your next endeavor. So I don't know if some of y'all are leveling up in some sort of area, whether it's work. It feels very work oriented. I don't know if there's a fear here if you guys are truly leveling up or graduating in some sort of area, whether that's work or literal graduation for school or something like that. I don't know if y'all are questioning these moves or maybe just getting inside your head about what's happening here. But there is a level of like, up here, it's a shitstorm, but on the ground level, everything's copacetic, like everything's okay. The one hand is talking to the other hand and it's symbiotic. I don't know if you realize that yet, though. That's the thing. It could just be up here is where there's chaos and you're back and forth, unable to really move on something towards something. Like with the Knight of Wands in reverse, it can be a little chaotic, but it's also very like debilitated from that chaos, right? So either doing too much or not doing enough. It's so funny how the cards can sometimes be so nuanced that when, especially when you're doing a collective reading, literally the fucking cards can mean anything, you know. And each card, depending on what position it's in, has a multitude of different meanings, right? But that Knight of Wands, the feeling I get from most of y'all is more of like, I'm not acting on it. I'm not acting on this. Even though deep down I feel like it's something you really want to act on. And there's a cycle completing, like, but also I feel like you might be, it's like door number 3 is right there and it's open for you to walk through. Right here it is. It's the completion of everything. There's not much more you're needing to do toward this new goal or endeavor. And again, another sign of that is this completion. You just have to actually take the action. The Strength card in reverse is like taking that brute force, or just forcefully moving. It's for me, the Strength in reverse is a movement card. It's at even physical movement. You have to take that movement toward that door and through it, and then close it and complete it. It's like there's not much more you're needing to do other than get the fuck out of your own head. The Emperor is upright, which is a card of being in control of things, right? It's a card of really having things under control and being a leader. And again, it's that boss card. So y'all could be leveling up at the job, like maybe being promoted to manager or president, whatever the fuck it is. It's giving that sort of vibe. And the 10 of Cups is an emotionally fulfilling thing, event. It could be your family. It could be a job that is emotionally fulfilling. It's happiness. It's that ultimate fulfillment. But it's also a completion as well. 10s are all about completions. So there could be some sort of area in your life where you're feeling like, again, bored from it, right? And the only reason why I say that is because when you've learned all you need to learn and you've done all you need to do, and you're ready to move on to the next chapter, and there's nothing more for you to do, say, learn, understand, no more people for you to meet in this particular chapter of life, you become complacent. And the universe kind of gives you this, until you move and take that step to the next chapter, you're going to be complacent. And complacency is boredom. Simply, all boredom is that you've learned all you need to learn in that subject, in that event, in that moment in life. And when you have no more to learn, you're bored. And that's kind of what these 2 cards are giving me. Completions, right? Things that, yes, make you very happy, but also think of it this way. It's like that marriage, that wonderful, amazing marriage that has everything that you want and more, the partner, the kids, the this, the that, the white picket fence, everything that you've ever wanted to emotionally fill you up. And yes, it's filling you up emotionally, but after years and years and years and years of that beautiful, healthy stuff, which is all well and good, happily married couples can sometimes be like, well, the spark is gone. And what does that mean? Oh, we're a little bored. Why? Because things are so perfect. Not to say you need chaos or destruction in your life, but sometimes you can become complacent in healthy situations, because the universe wants you to challenge yourself. That's what life is all about. And so this, for me, how I'm reading this is the challenge is you taking the step. I know I've done a lot of rambling right now. And I apologize. I'm gonna pull 3 more cards, and then I'm gonna do these yes or no cards. Actually, that should be fun. If you're watching this, you can ask a yes or no question, and I will pull a card for the collective. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's like you don't want to miss out on opportunities. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. That's another workaholic card too. You're working too hard. 6 of Cups in reverse. Living in the past. Like I said, there's some sort of new chapter that you're needing to really move on from here. Whether it's a relationship, it's feeling more, for most of y'all, it's feeling more like grounded in career or finances or something like that. You don't want to miss out on planting the new seeds because you're so stuck in the old weeds. You know what I'm saying? And these two cards, especially when they come out together, can indicate distracting ourselves, like almost like creating busy work for ourselves so that we don't take on the new shit, right? So how can I give an example before I start pulling these cards? The example for that would be, let's say, like for me, my coaching business. That's like one of the things, a new chapter for me is like rebranding, revamping my website. And what does that require? It requires me to sit down and do the work and create the website and all of that, and create these programs for everybody, these coaching programs. And sometimes my imposter syndrome gets the best of me because this is a new chapter, one that could be very good for me and one that could really grow my business and really set me out on this path that I've always wanted to be on, right? But that's also scary. And so what do? I sit here and I nitpick and overwork myself on things that don't matter, these minor details that don't matter, in order to keep myself from actually launching the website or actually launching the programs. It's that sort of energy that is kind of going on here. Just, FYI. All right. Think of a yes or no question. I will pull 3 cards. Okay. Each card answers a different question. So think of a yes or no question in your head. Answer 1, answer 2, answer 3. You pick the pile. You pick the number. If you chose answer 1, that's your answer. If you chose answer 2, that's your answer. If you chose answer 3, that's your answer. Does that make sense? Hope it fucking does. Ask one. You can ask 3 separate questions for each pile if you want. Pile 1. Trust you already know. Pile 2. Ask an ally. Keep getting these. Last night I was on a TikTok live and I was pulling these for people and I kept getting that one. Unveil your truth. Right. There's a path that you need to be picking that you might not be. You might be afraid to take that first step. And again, this card is all about awakenings. But when it's in reverse, it's being asleep. It's missing the signs and synchronicities of the universe. You want to wake up and kind of take that step. That's what I got for y'all. Let me know if that makes any fucking sense. I love you guys very much. And yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.